I call, well, it's calling, kind of be like, hey, this is happening right now. I need some prayer because this could get bad. This could be bad because it's like, and it's really unhealthy.
That's not
unhealthy.
funny. That's not
And
funny.
if you're in a good
I need
church
some
community,
prayer.
That nigga said it could get bad.
How much better can I show my love for you?
Some people. Like, some people watch porn and they have like a really negative reaction, or like it causes you to feel like this objectification of women that you don't want to experience. And I think it's like really important.
Nah,
to,
I'm
like,
in
acknowledge
the
that and be
real
like,
bag.
Yeah, maybe some people just shouldn't watch
Bro.
porn. Like maybe it's bad for them.
I was watching an interview.
Wait till you see what people are doing in Atlanta, bro. I see people who like go on dates for $1,500, bro.
Where she was
But
like,
a date?
you know,
I
we
can
don't
go on a
watch
date
Fast
for
and the
15
Furious to learn how to
1500.
drive. We don't watch porn to learn how to have sex and intimacy. Porn is entertainment.
that's so hard though because so many people watch it. If that's the avenue they go towards, that's what they're gonna learn from, and then they're
But
going
again,
down a bad
now you're
path.
still spilling that path.
You
of,
like? Do you watch James
because
Bond to
we're
become a
having
police?
sex on
No.
camera,
Come
it
on
is
now, get
entertainment.
these arguments out of here.
solution to be like, if you do have those unsuspecting audiences, like, is there an advisory? Is there something that says
No, because it doesn't matter what you do, people are going to find it. Now, what I think, better education, better parents, better teaching.
Damn, this
because
nigga sound like
when
the
it
damn
really comes
Papa
down to
John's ad. Fucking better pizza, better pizza, better something. Papa John's. Like,
me doing this job
hey, Papa John's fire though.
and being
Shit.
chastised for doing something that as an adult that I want to do and I want to strive to do better is a completely different thing.
I'm Rudy, I'm a virgin, and I believe sex is a beautiful thing that God made.
Look at
for
them
two
gums,
people.
boy.
I view the sex industry as something very taboo and full of people who may or may not have had a different choice or thought of a different option to provide themselves a better life.
Damn.
It's giving he got no bitches.
Damn.
Listen, you know it's crazy. All the girls getting the
I believe
1,500.
that
Never
God
mind. Let me
creates
not.
sex. Like, we are all sexual beings. I mean, unless you're asexual, I guess. But sharing that with one person for the rest of my life, like, is so appealing to me, because then I feel like I can, like, give my fullest self to them, and I would hope that they want to do the same with me.
I feel like God is involved. And that's why people thought I was crazy when I said, yeah, I want to be actually praying on my first time. People thought I was crazy. But
Nah, that's crazy.
There's
That is
emotion,
crazy.
there's so much more than just action.
Praying on it is wild.
Insanity.
It's so good.
I'm gonna pray on his downfall. Nah, that's crazy.
I was homeschooled.
Girls same.
Homeschooled. Yeah. My dad's a professional evangelical
Oh,
debater
wow.
who
Oh, wow.
has a radio
Like
show
an
and writes
apologist?
books. Yes.
Oh,
He's a
God.
Christian apologist. Yeah, I was raised, no kissing, don't hold hands. I was like, till marriage, like, absolutely. But there was a sense of like, this sexual act is really
Don't hold-
elevated. Like a lot
What are
of
we
it,
talking about?
from my frame, is that we're like sort of participating in a social ritual where we all like give this act like a huge amount of power, which is like not my deal, but I really resonate with like the strength that can hold.
So I also grew up Catholic and, grew up in my Catholic shame bubble. I would masturbate and then cry myself to sleep and be
Damn.
like, God hates me and I'm going to hell. I don't know, man. I just kind of opened my eyes to
you
the
wildin'.
world and was like, you know what?
Shorty, after I do, I'll
People are
take a
out
great
here
nap.
raping. They're out here murdering. They're out here doing some crazy ass shit. And this world is fucking awful. I don't think God is down, looking down on the world and seeing all that and going, God damn it, Avery sucking it.
Yeah, trying to
again,
normalize
like,
being a prostitute. is
another
kinda wicked,
check, like
I'll be
she's
honest.
gone. I'm like, no.
Are you at all worried?
Hold up,
that,
Malik. So
Hi.
when somebody says you have to take me out on a date before I come hang out with you, and we do anything, what's that? What is that?
That's not.
What is
prostitution.
that?
That's not prostitution.
No. What is it then? What is it then?
What is it? That's having a splendid time before hang out.
All right, if you say so.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the risk that it come with. You feel me? Well, me personally, no, I've never ran into that experience. But all them other people is, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My bag not deep enough for all that. You know what I'm saying? Money tight. I gotta tell them straight up.
creating porn and
came
all
here
that
for
stuff
that,
is
nigga.
feeding into
You not
a
gonna get
very
it,
real
trust.
addiction that a lot of men suffer with.
So
Most men
the difference
don't
there
want
is
it.
with like the mainstream porn that I do.
Dang,
yeah, it can
mainstream
be hella skeezy.
porn.
They give you skeezy, storylines and stepmom this and step this, and it gets real skeezy, But then when you take it to the other side of the porn, I can put out the product that I want to. I can help educate people. I can put out ethical porn because I'm making it.
I mean, I guess, but who's watching it?
My name is Avery. I am 27 years old, and I am a sex worker.
called playing with your
It's weird
food?
because I
Crazy.
grew up super, super religious. And,
Playing with your food is wild.
Used to give chastity talks at church and chastise my friends for being sexual. But I actually find that I'm not as bitter towards my religion anymore since
But I'm
I
not gonna
started
lie,
this
her
work,
titty's
because somehow
distracting.
It's kind of reconnecting me to it in a way. Just seeing that and hearing from people that I'm putting good out into the world and I'm making the world a better place and I'm making people feel joy and happiness.
I've had trouble in romantic relationships.
Oh, brother.
My fiance does not do sex work, she's only slept with, I think, 13 people, right? Which to me, that's...
Beyonce.
It's like, that's so
this
little.
man
To me,
wild.
that's a
I mean,
lot.
before I got into the industry, I was over 100 something, so it's a
No, it's-
crazy number.
that is
It's
wild.
always a very strange thing trying to keep this relationship going in the sense of like what I do, because even it's just there's egos, and she has to see me with younger women all the time, and it sometimes hurts her, but it's like just a lot of communication.
For me, I am.
No, I
currently in a
know that shit is
relationship,
crazy.
and
Trying to
the
be with
guy I'm
a
dating,
porn
he
star?
is actually not a Christian.
Insane.
So
Ah.
I had to have that conversation with him.
I'd be sick every day,
like,
bro.
That because of my religious beliefs, I'm not going to have sex until marriage. He's not only honored it, but he supported it. But it does make it difficult
she's wildin'.
because it's like I want to make him happy. He wants to make me happy, and that struggle of like I guess fighting against our flesh is going to be a little harder. I don't want anyone to see my naked body until they're my husband.
Oh, he hasn't even seen you naked?
No.
Oh, really? Wow. Sorry, being naked is just such I just walk around naked. It doesn't, how long have you guys been dating?
It's been a few months.
You're like 3, 4?
Yeah, around that.
Good for you, girl. Keep that pussy on lock.
Bro
A lot
is
of people
insane.
think that we are anti-sex or not sex positive. I don't think that's true at all. I know that I'm a very sexual person. I cannot wait to explore that sexual side
Oh,
of
wow.
myself with
But
my
how do you
husband.
know?
But that is something that I want to restrict to just one
I
person.
mean, well, I guess.
That's how I want to explore that sexual side of me.
Wait, how does she do it? I missed it.
Want to explore that I want to restrict to just one person and with my husband. But that is something that I want to explore that sexual side of myself with my husband.
Okay.
But that is something that I want to restrict to just one person. And
Okay.
that's how I want to explore that sexual side of me.
Oh, okay. I missed nothing. I'm kind of upset I went
I'm
back.
just happy to be here.
I don't have a romantic issue with my virginity because they kind of they admire kind of what I do or my self-control.
No, I do think that like
Restraint is hot.
when people run into people like that, they do admire that shit.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. When never mind. Listen. Bro, the world is so wicked, bro. You don't even like I wouldn't hold on. Let me pause your stream because I keep hearing the feedback. Look, when I hear the stories that I be hearing of people even that date people who are virgins, they be telling them to their face like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." Behind doors, getting the doors blown off, them, right? Bruh, the world's nasty, bruh.
Bro, that's pretty funny. It's not funny, but it's funny.
Huh?
It's
hot.
Yes, it is.
Question, have you had women who definitely not virgins, maybe not even Christian, come after you because they know you're a virgin, they're trying to steal that card?
Yeah.
And how hard do they push?
It's pretty hard.
I've never been in a circumstance where I had somebody I wanted to date who did not want to date me because of my job, ever.
Really?
Ever. Because the kind of filters I have in place, like by the time we get to the point where I want to date them, like if they've passed all the other criteria that I have, by that point,
Man.
all of them are just totally fine with sex work. I don't like people who are possessive at all. I'm
She
very
lying.
polyamorous. In the
Yeah.
normal world, is that people don't date each other because of sex work, but that's just not the reality I live in.
See, that's my reality. I have a hard time with romantic relationships because, well, I'm a sex worker, and not only am I a sex worker, but outside of work, I self-identify as a whore. Like, I just like to have sex,
Dude.
and I like to experience as many.
That is
people as
very
possible.
harsh.
And when I
Hold
do
on, she said
find
what?
someone that I'm
She identifies as a whore.
Yo,
I
where is she? We about to get this money, bro.
oh my lord. Oh my
interested in for
lord, bro.
romantic relationships, that's the package deal. You know, I
Hold
tell
on,
them,
hold on,
like,
hold on. We better
someone that I'm
investigate.
interested in for
She got the white toenails, dog. She got the white toenail. Yeah, it's up. It is up.
romantic relationships, that's the package deal. You know, I tell them, like, look, I want to be with you and I want to be in a relationship with you and I care about you a lot, but I also need to be a slut and have sex with people who aren't you sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I've tried dating, like, other porn performers, and, you know,
Bro.
even that gets murky because even with our jobs, jealousy is still a thing. So, you know, I'll be dating a porn star who knows that I'm a porn star, and then they hit me with the, hey, babe, I think, like, maybe you should just start doing, like, content with girls. Yeah, just do girl, and, like, maybe threesomes with me and other girls, and, like, that's it, and change your...
I swear to bro, I cannot stop looking at him, bro. Every time she speak, my eyes go right there. Like, bro, put him away. Golly.
branding. And I'm like, so you started this romantic
deadass can't even look in her
relationship with
eyes.
me, knowing exactly
can't.
what the is down, like who I am, what I do, what I'm about, and you thought that, oh, let me just like wait a few months and then I can like, change. You're like, okay, great.
I enjoy masturbation.
Uh-oh, I want to see this one.
Hey, girl.
Oh, what? Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is why I knew it was gonna be at least one. I knew it.
Do you feel guilty?
I think in the beginning, because I didn't know what I was doing and like what I felt about it, the problem is like the Bible doesn't say anything
Her
about
bedroom to a
masturbation,
barbershop,
so you're
boy.
like, this is the world of gray, and then
But religion says something about masturbation. So, like, does your religion say anything about masturbation? Is nothing?
it's more about like generalized sexual immorality. So I didn't feel like masturbation was immoral of me. Like I felt like, oh, this is just me getting to know my body.
You didn't feel
and
like?
what I like,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
Hopefully pass it along
I
to
mean,
a good guy.
isn't that all religion is?
I remember when I was Christian. and I was
Interpretation
trying to figure
of
out
what
if I
you
should
feel in the Bible?
masturbate. I would like consult the Bible
True.
quite a lot. I would like Google, you know, like, is it
So-
okay to masturbate for women? And there was no resources for women at all. It was like men have to control their lusts, and I felt like a crazy pervert because I'm like, oh, I have all these urges that women apparently don't have. I ended up deciding that okay, lust is a sin, but the masturbation itself isn't. So that if I engaged in the physical act without like having any sort of mental process going on, then that would be okay by God.
Damn, bro.
I'm surprised that you.
Oh, I got answers. I got answers for one of the things.
You know what's even more
because I have
crazy?
to say,
I feel like I seen this nigga before, bro.
He looked.
Like I swear I've seen this nigga before, bro. Like I really, bro. I swear I have, bro. There's no way, cause this nigga look dead like way too familiar for me, bro.
my load to
You look like an
use at work,
actor.
which is a little graphic, but that's really what it is. So
Nah. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, I guess you could say he do be acting,
Facts.
but I swear I've seen him.
one of the things I have to do, because I'm doing 2 scenes a day, so
Damn.
I can't jerk off. I can barely have sex with my fiance most of the time
2
because
scenes?
I'm doing the job. I'd much rather take that time, go give pleasure.
No, that's actually kind of fucked. He can't even do it with his fiance. That's ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, fuck. I don't know. I feel like that bag is kind of deep.
To someone else and actually see that look on someone's face
better
that I
be.
gave them an experience.
Bro, I don't know if you seen, but like apparently there was more people on Pornhub than on Amazon, YouTube, Google, and some other shit in 1 month. I was like, that's insane.
Bro, it's fact, bro. The #1 used search engine is Google. #2 is Tide. It go back and forth between YouTube and Pornhub, bro. Facts.
Like, that's how I know that bag is deep, bro. That bag has got to be insane.
Bro, I'm about to start doing porn reactions on Pornhub, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? I really feel like that should be like funny, like for real, for real. That shit would dead be funny.
I would totally.
Like, cause some of those scenes, bro, they just gotta go, bro. They just got to go.
Disagree with the idea that masturbation isn't sin. I feel like there's.
Why
there's
do I
something
know that?
happens. I don't know. Like it's just so hard.
You
to
know-
explain.
you know-
So,
It was on Twitter, wasn't it?
What,
Yeah.
what
Twitter,
is
Twitter,
it
Twitter.
like to
You know,
about
Twitter's just random.
touching your own
You know what I'm
body,
saying?
that and you know making yourself
Damn.
feel that type of pleasure? What makes that a sin?
but it's like with me, I just see that God is so high and mighty that. Like the reason why maybe I keep on messing up, because there's moments of I'm sexting, I'm doing things, and you're like, what? How would you do that? But the thing is, it's like, yeah, I mean, and the thing is understanding that like
Oh no, he don't
I'm
masturbate.
not God, but also understanding that like I want to be more Christ-like. Yeah, progress in my
Do you
faith.
masturbate?
Yes, I have, yes.
Okay.
Do you do it regularly?
There's moments.
He was about to
where it's
lie,
probably-
boy.
Yeah, he
probably
sure
once
was.
a month.
I don't even blame him.
What do you guys do when you feel those impure thoughts?
Do
and
you hear how earlier he was like, I watched porn when I was 8. Now it's I beat my meat occasionally. Come on now.
Nah, bro. I don't like these they be doing everything but sex.
think about it and you want to masturbate because
I mean, I
that's
guess
your
it's not
direct
sex.
correlation to what you're doing.
I call a friend and kind of like, because the thing is,
got a
like,
friend?
Yo, call a friend.
your
Hey,
friends?
yo.
Are you calling them? Or do you just call for distraction?
I call, well, it's calling kind of be like, hey, this is happening right now. I need some prayer because this could get bad. This could be bad because it's like, and it's really unhealthy.
That's
It's very
not funny.
unhealthy
That's
for
not
me.
And if
funny.
you're in a
That's not
good
funny.
I need
church
some
community-
prayer.
That nigga said it could get bad. Oh my god. What are you doing, bro? Oh my lord. It could get bad, nigga? Oh my god. That one, nah, I don't even want to know.
And that helps immensely, no matter what you may be struggling with.
I'm
Being
not
a
over this.
virgin
That
has
nigga said I
shaped
need a
me
prayer.
In a way,
Bro, I
of-
know a girl, bro. Look, I know this girl, bro, and she said she met a dude like this, and like she sat on his lap,
Oh god.
and he like pushed her off and ran in the other room and like called his like congregation on the phone so they could pray with him.
Hey, bro, respect to that man, bro. Respect to that man. That shit is crazy. Oh my god, I wish that I had that type of strength, man.
separating myself from the rest of the pack. So I stopped watching porn based off of a flick that I watched. That just made me just stop completely. I like
Must have been some
intimacy,
bad porn.
and I've realized
Golly.
that porn doesn't give me the intimacy that
It was definitely
I'm
BBC.
searching for.
The sex industry is sexist.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For
It
sure.
is 100% sexist.
The sex divide is way different in our industry. Women get paid a lot more.
It's actually the sex industry is one of I think it's
I didn't.
one of like two
I can see that,
industries
but I
in
didn't
the
see that
world where
coming.
Women make more than men.
Yeah.
Everyone's objectified kind of because the men are y'all are reduced to your penises.
Oh, yeah, you
no one
need
even
that.
really knows who the men are.
Exactly.
But I know so many people who recognize penises. You know, we have to cater to these
Facts.
You know, I wonder how many like people like no homo shit that like if they came up to me like and they were like they just like showed a whole bunch of dicks. I wonder if I could tell which one was like on Hub.
No, you're wilding. You're
Like bro, you like that's crazy. Imagine like you don't know me, bro.
Yo,
just-
that's the
they
one
just
from
whips
the
out a-
Popeyes video.
You don't know me, bro, and he just whips out his dick. Oh my god, bro.
these fantasies for fans, and there are sadly a lot of it's a broad reflection of how the world is. And out in the broad world, there's a lot of men who
I
want
lost
to see
you. My
women
fault.
get beat and had sex with brutally and like just brutally taken, and that's what they
that's
want.
where I'm thinking the sex industry is sexist because women in general and the different aspects of the sex industry, I feel like are viewed as less than.
They are. And for me, the one like turnaround of it though is where we take our power back We enjoy, filling out those fantasies and those role plays to take power over it. The other night I was having sex with a man and he's like having sex with me and he puts his foot on my
God
face and
damn.
is like stepping on me while he's having sex with me.
Oh
And
my
you see your
lord.
face.
Look at homie face. Even this nigga know that shit crazy as hell. And he like, what the fuck?
Facts. You're like, nah, that man wildin', boy.
I'm not gonna tell you that though. Nigga stepping on homie face is crazy.
Bro, some people are like that though, bro. Man.
Bruh.
Hold up. Malik, a girl asked you to spit in her mouth. What you doing?
I'll be very concerned. Like I would take it like a brief, like what? Like you know.
Matter of fact, bro, look, I got a video for you after this. Go ahead.
Like you know what's crazy? Like somebody I can't remember who asked me that. But one of my friends did it. Like we had a conversation about that. They're like, yeah, if a girl asked me to spit in their mouth, like I would like I'm not gonna do it. Like I would never ask a female to spit in my mouth, but if they ask, they'll be like, I mean I guess.
So she asked you to punch her. What you doing?
I'm not gonna punch you, bro. That's dead ass assault. I cannot.
Ah, man. Too funny, bro.
Oh, okay. No.
Bro, you don't even understand, bro. Listen. Just wait. Give yourself like 3-4 more years of being outside. You gonna be like, yo, it's wild out here, bro.
Dude, bro.
Bro, I walked into somebody's house and they said, let me put this hog tie on you. Yo, what? Yo, bro, wow.
That's absolutely.
They was like, yo, I got this butt plug. I'll hop around like a bunny. I'm like, yo.
I would be like, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm walking out the door. That's too much for me. That is too much for me.
My face.
Because that's low-key like furry shit, if you're being honest.
True.
No, I'm good.
I was in heaven. I was
Wait,
there like
what?
trying to lick your face. My face, I was in on me while he's having sex with me. And you see your face. My face, I was in heaven. I was there like trying to lick his feet and I was just like, this is hot to me
crazy.
because I get to explore this in a safe manner that is controlled by me.
Like, fam, I ain't gonna lie. People like that, you need a safe word for they ass. That's just.
Yep, facts.
Like, of course,
She's a
porn is designed
kinky
for
freak.
men.
I mean, ain't nothing
It's
wrong
not
with it,
because,
but
like,
damn.
we don't like women. It's because men are visually stimulated and like way more likely to spend money on porn. This doesn't feel like an issue to me.
Nah.
This feels just like the natural like way that we are. Like I remember when I had my very first escort session where I had sex with my first man for money. Going into it, I was super nervous because I'm like I had this background feeling that I was gonna feel like gross or like violated or exploited in some way, like a little bit of a fear. And then I remember, like, I went through the session and I left, and I was walking
She
down
has
the
nice
street
eyes.
with like a couple $1,000s in my pocket because I charge very high rates, and I was like, "Who exploited who here?" Like, I feel
That is a great topic. Who did exploit who? Let's be honest.
True.
Let's be honest.
She got in, got out, got the bag, boy.
Exactly. You exploited his sexual. What's the word I'm looking for?
You gotta think, bro. It's people who go to the club and spend like 1,500, 2 bands on a section, buy a girl 5-6 shots for the chance to try to take her home, bro. People are paying whether or not they like it or not, bro. That's what's happening. Okay. So he want to get straight to the, you know what I'm saying? She don't need the trick. She rather you give her the money instead of the club. It's even exchange for some people, bro.
Yeah, that shit is kind of crazy, bro. You exploiting his horniness for money. It's a great topic.
And I remember feeling respect. I remember feeling like angry at society. I was like, why did they tell me this would feel bad? I feel so good. And it's like at that point, it's like I don't know.
You feel good because you got the bag. Let's be honest.
When we talk about like sexism in the industry, you could very easily argue it goes the opposite way. I grew up in a very conservative culture that expected me to become a housewife, but it turned out to be that.
You know, it's crazy. If I ran into her in like,
I got to like escape that.
If I ran into her in public, I would never guess that
jobs,
exactly.
With not a lot of prospects. My family is not
That she be
supportive
out
of
here
my professional
bent over,
choices. I'm definitely performing an immoral
getting
action
slaughtered.
in their eyes. I am degrading myself and my sexuality in their eyes. I associate it very strongly with with freedom, like being able to have access to a lot of different choices to make a lot of money that I never would have had the opportunity to have before.
All
That is a
sex
quick
work
bag.
should be legalized in
True.
America.
Yeah.
From all the
I mean,
statistics
I
know
guess.
of, like, let's say,
mean,
Australia, this
legal.
is from just
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Cause it's really the same shit, bro. Porn is no different from being outside. The only thing that's different is you
Exactly.
can't tax it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Unless you got OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Or
nah.
they shut down Backpage.
Wow.
But,
That's
come
crazy.
on now. Craigslist, they made them take it off of there. Once the government find out how to get that bag, it's over with.
Oh no, it's up. It's up for sure.
decriminalize a lot of places. So if you legalize
A 2020 research on migration, sex work, and trafficking showed that in Australia, improved legal migration pathways, too big of a word, of the sexual industry and improve
Oh,
access.
my man hated popcorn reading, boy.
Oh no, that shit was terrible, bro. Don't call on me, nigga. I can't do it. And support migration and sexual work key to reduce heavier forms. Okay.
all sex work, you kind of take away that human want in making it so it's just available if you want it. And also, if you make it available just like prostitution, making that available, you have to make people go through screening. You
Looking
have
at
to
them
make
is giving
people get
dirty.
tested. So everyone's going to STDs might even go
But
down.
bro,
There's a difference between decriminalizing.
dirty? I mean, maybe him. She's a little ratchet.
I mean, like, how different do they look besides like the regular average person you see on the street, though?
Not at all. That's the thing. The woman, this one, or this one.
Yeah, she like a 6'4" white woman. The black girl like a 5'4" black girl. That's average.
Nah, no cat. The black girl like she beat my ass. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Oh, both of them. Okay, so what about these two? The holy ones. What do you think about that?
Well, the
they
one
look-
in the red, look, listen. Hey, dap me up, my homie. You know what I'm saying?
I already know where you're going.
The one in the gray,
Oh my
she
God.
like a 6 or 7, six probably.
She looked like
So they not too far
Same
off,
sex
bro.
the young Ma type.
work and legalizing it. Legalizing it means obviously the government is going to be into it. They're going to
Exactly.
be able to set up health regulations,
Okay,
which can
unclean
definitely
look. I mean,
help
I
sex
guess.
workers. Decriminalizing it just means that you as a sex worker cannot be arrested for what you do. I personally don't believe that legalizing it is beneficial because even in those countries where it is legalized, it correlates to higher rates of sex trafficking. I know I'm not. Yes. And I would have thought that it wouldn't have been that
No, it
way.
doesn't. That's
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would have agreed with you. I would have said yes, it should be legalized because then we can have all these regulations in place to make it safer for sex workers.
But
But
see,
what
if
it-
you had a
I mean-
governmental body going through, just like a
But
if you
usually
went to a
they
restaurant.
traffic people in those countries to go to countries where it's not legal. That's the thing though. That's why my understanding of it is.
That's terrible, actually. Jesus. Bro, what? Bro, it's kind of pissing me off that I feel like I know where this nigga is from. Oh, this is can sex workers and virgins see eye to eye, KJ?
It's on Jubilee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an A on the door saying like food handlers, right? Then it would be, this is a building that is regulated. We have people coming through to make sure everyone coming through gets tested this many times, and you coming in, you have to be tested the day before to actually get checked in.
I guess that
that's fire.
assumption is based on if everyone who is in sex work would go the legal route, because not everyone would. When there's government involvement, what does that mean? Taxes. Not
they're
everyone wants
you're
to
doing it
have
illegal route
taxes. That's
now.
why in New Zealand,
Yeah, that shit is fact.
but there are no regulations to keep anyone in that whole situation safe.
I was just on the disagree side because I don't think it should be legalized. I think it should be decriminalized. I don't want the government anywhere near sex work. I don't want the government controlling it, taxing it, making it to where they legalize it, but they're still going to put
No,
loopholes
no,
around that
honey,
puts us
that's
in
not
even more
happening.
danger. I also think sex work should be decriminalized because as long as it's criminalized, we're at the mercy of the cops. And the cops are the biggest threat to female sex workers specifically. Almost every female sex worker I know who's had an encounter with the cops has been raped by the cops.
What? How?
Mm.
Sex is the ultimate
Crazy.
form of intimacy.
Sex is the ultimate form of intimacy.
Nah.
Whenever
See,
I
they
do
think that-
have
man,
sex that
all
first
right.
time, I just don't want anyone else other than my husband to ever see me in that vulnerable state. It's too precious to me, and how can you get more, at least physically intimate than that? You can get more emotionally intimate, I'm sure, but
Yeah, that intimacy with someone else. And it's crazy because we're waiting for that, you know? We're waiting for that and wondering what that's going to be like.
As a nurse, I've seen, 94-year-olds in the hospital, and just like the intimate relationship that they've had with their spouse still carries forward. Like, people who are quadriplegic, people who no longer can speak, who are more nonverbal, just seeing the dedication day after day, like their visitors, their family members coming in. It's just really nice to see that you can have a circle of different types of intimacy with companionship and the trusting relationship and the physical part of it.
Okay.
Intimacy is moments in time, moments between people. I've had intimate moments, like I had an intimate moment with you today. Now, was it the most intimate thing I've ever done? No. So I think those moments where you're there with someone willing to die for that person is way more intimate than anything we can find sexually, because sex is something that's going to happen when you guys start having sex and start being in there with your partner. It's like you want that to last forever. You want that moment, but it's not the thing you would die for. God, you would die for God. That's an intimate thing. That sexual moment is not. You would die for her for other reasons, not for sex.
Talk to him, nigga.
that was good. That.
Bye.
Hold on. Get off me, peasant. You had sex.
Yo, the Jesus looking dude going straight home to find old girl stuff.
Bro, no. This nigga is... No, I'm sorry, but that shit was so fucking funny to me. Nigga said, pray for me. The box, bro. This is the last one. This is the last one. We play COD.
Healthcare.gov, so they can enjoy more visits and have less to worry about.
Right. I said that shit was funny.
And find your plan during open enrollment. Healthcare.gov